Your Power, Your Community, a podcast by Jackson EMC.
I'm Karen Ewing, Community Relations Representative at Jackson EMC. Today, we are joined by Lori Worley with the Jackson EMC Foundation. Welcome, Lori.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Lori, you've been with the foundation since the beginning, from 2005. How was your path to the foundation?
Well, I was already an employee at Jackson EMC. I was in their accounting department, and Jackson EMC was doing some research about how Operation Roundup worked and whether they wanted to be a part of it. And so they decided that it was a great program to help the community, and so they wanted to be involved. And so they started it back in October of 2005. So I switched then from accounting to this position, and actually it was a part-time position, and it allowed me a little bit more freedom, and so it worked out perfectly for me because I love helping people, and this job just fit right into my background.
Over the course of the 18 years, it grew. Now we're giving more than $1 million a year, so it's full-time.
Correct. So it has definitely grown over the years. So we have, how Operation Roundup works is that our members round their power bill up to the nearest dollar. That extra change goes to the foundation, and that money goes back into the community to help people. It helps individuals and it helps nonprofits. So we have 89% of our members actually participating in the program, which is phenomenal. We collect over $100,000 a month, and like you said, it has grown over the years, and so we have given away over $19 million, and by the end of 2023 it will be over $20 million.
And 100% of members' money that they round up goes to the foundation.
Absolutely. Nothing is taken out for overhead, for salaries, or anything like that. Every penny that is raised goes back into the community. And so far today, we've given over 1,800 grants to nonprofits and over 400 to individuals. And so how this works, give you a little background there, is that nonprofits or organizations can apply yearly, and they can apply for a grant up to $20,000. And for individuals, we are sort of a last resort. So it's a little bit different, but their maximum is they can receive is $5,000.
What are some of the needs that you see from individuals?
Individuals, we get a lot of requests from seniors, and they're just trying to stay in their home. They're just trying to do repairs and just trying to just stay active in the community. So a lot of times we get requests for roofs or just repairs to their homes, and again, we're just trying to help them to stay independent as long as possible. Other requests that we do get is for medical needs, especially for families that have kids that maybe need a wheelchair van or just some kind of transportation, because a lot of times when you have kids, you don't expect the unexpected. And so that cost you really don't think of. And so sometimes they just need a little bit of assistance to get started, or as their child grows, they need assistance in just moving their child around and that kind of stuff. So we're there just to be that little extra support to get them going and to keep them moving along with all of the struggles that they face.
And I know you have a heart for others and a heart for the individuals, even though sometimes their requests may not meet the guidelines for the foundation. You still try to find another organization that can help them.
Absolutely. I definitely don't like telling anybody no. So we try to work with nonprofits that the foundation has supported, and we try to find a way to meet all the needs that we get the requests for. We don't help with our day-to-day bills and that kind of stuff for food, but we help a lot of nonprofits that actually do that kind of stuff. So we do refer individuals to them. We try our best never to turn anybody away, and we try to find somebody that can assist them with whatever need they have or wherever they are in their life.
One of the things I love is the differences in the organizations that you fund, from small nonprofits to large, multi-state, international nonprofits that have offices in our service area. Tell us about some of the ones that you liked.
We do have a lot of nonprofits. We serve 10 different counties. Gwinnett is one of our largest, and there are so many great nonprofits between helping seniors or just helping with medical care or dental care, because a lot of people don't have the extra funds for that, and they let their health go because of that reason. So we do help a lot of nonprofits that assist with that. We also help nonprofits that help adults with disabilities or that age out of the school system. You may have an adult child that may not have anywhere else to go, that is struggling just with their day-to-day activities. So we help some of those organizations as well. There's so many things out there that I didn't know about until I worked for the foundation, and I've learned so much that there's so many giving people in our area, and Jackson EMC just plays a small part by letting their members round up their bill, and that money coming together, maybe an average of $6 a year for a member. That money, with all of our members' money goes to over $100,000 a month, which is phenomenal.
Yes, I think about my little $6 as a member, and your little $6 as a member, and everybody in my neighborhood, and then everybody in my county, and then everybody in our service area. That little $6 really doesn't do very well, but when we all pull it together, then we get over $100,000 a month.
That's right.
And that is significant.
It is amazing just to be a part of helping those nonprofits help people. I mean, you just feel like you have a part in that. We love helping individuals, but the nonprofits probably reach more people than we ever could. And so that little grant for a specific program, and it just makes a world of difference. And we do our due diligence. We have a 10-member volunteer board that actually looks at the applications every month, and they check them out, and they have the hard decision of trying to decide where those funds go, because there are so many great nonprofits out there with so many great programs. But they do a diligent job just looking at those.
And it doesn't end with getting the money. I mean, 12 months later, they need to submit a grant report on accounting for those funds.
That is correct. So we do follow up with the organizations to make sure that where they're spending their money is what they ask for. And we want to make sure that that money is helping members from our 10-county service area that Jackson EMC serves. So there is a little follow-up, and we do want to make sure that it is helping people in our community. That small change makes a huge difference.
Well, thank you, Lori, for coming in and sharing some information with us about the Jackson EMC Foundation.
Thanks for listening to Your Power, Your Community, the Jackson EMC podcast. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to hear more great stories like this one.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.